All right, I got that area cleaned up. And so what I'm doing here is that I decided that this is going to be an area right in here that I am going to be parking my dump trailer. And so I just got to looking around where would be a place that would be easy for me to back into. So this comes right along my driveway here, and I need this area over here as a wide turn. I was just going to park it right off in there, but I need a little bit wider turn right here because sometimes we have some big trucks that come in here and make deliveries to us, specifically one that brings us our shavings that we keep in our stalls and we keep out there in our run-ins and that kind of stuff. And he actually comes in an 18-wheeler. It's a small 18-wheeler, but anyway, he kind of makes a wide turn right here, so I couldn't just stick that dump trailer right there. So I just decided I was going to clear out this area. I got to looking at it and I saw it was pretty open in there, but I just needed to get the MTL XCT Brushcutter out here and start ripping and tearing. So and it did it once again. So I just came in here, I took out all kinds of limbs that were just going to be kind of hanging over in here. I took them out over there, and that cedar tree right there smelled really good when I was tearing those limbs up. But anyway, I got that cleared up and opened this up. So now what I'm going to do is just come in here and do just a little bit of leveling. And you can see that I've swapped out the brush cutter for my smooth bucket on the skid steer. And a couple days ago, I used said dump trailer to go and get about 4 yards of crusher run. So I'm just going to take some of this debris that's left over in here, and I'm just going to kind of push it back. I'm going to do just a little bit of smoothing right here, and I'm going to take that crusher run, just put it in there, make it as smooth as possible, and just a parking place for the dump trailer, that's all. All right, so I got all that crusher run spread out in this area that I'm making a parking area for my dump trailer. And I just decided that I was going to put some gravel over the top of it. So I just went up and got about 2 yards of 57, number 57 gravel. So let's spread that out in there, and that should be more than enough to cover that area, I think. All right, let's get this spread out. All right, we got that done. So I got that gravel laid in there, and I decided as I was kind of doing that, I decided I'm going to spread it a little bit thin than what I anticipated, and I was just going to go ahead and bring it all the way out here to the existing driveway instead of having that parking area sitting back there, and then there would be a patch of grass in here that I would be pulling in and out of. I just decided let's go ahead and pull it out here so it'll match up with the existing driveway, and I think that's gonna work out good. So yeah, we got in here with the MTL XCT Brushcutter, and even though this was an area that was kind of opened in there to begin with, I just got in there and I took out a bunch of branches, I took out a bunch of undergrowth that was in there, and opened myself up a spot. I graded it a little bit. I put some crusher run in there, and then came back with some 57 gravel, and just kind of spread that out here a little bit. So yeah, that not a huge project at all. I just needed to kind of find a permanent parking spot, or designated parking spot for my dump trailer. And what was happening was I've been using this dump trailer a lot, and so we've been cleaning out the basement, we've been cleaning out the barn, and just throwing a bunch of stuff in there. It's just extremely convenient, and when it gets full, I haul it off to the landfill. But what I found I was doing was I was trying to keep it close to the house, so we wouldn't have to carry stuff so far. I mean, I've got areas way out in the back behind the barn, but then you've got to carry all the stuff out there and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of keeping it right over here in front of the horse trailer, but then come to find out the wife was wanting to go out on weekends and ride with her friends, and then so I would move it out of there and I would take it over there to the other side of the house, and then I had to move it out of there because I needed to get into the basement. So I was just constantly moving the dump trailer. So it just kind of occurred to me one day I need to find a permanent parking spot for that. So I just got to looking around of where I was going to do that, and that ended up being the right spot right there. So we got that done. We are going to be moving on to the next job.